People often ask me, and you're probably thinking if you're watching this video, hey, what can I do to be a better leader? Well, there's lots of things, and in the next couple of minutes, I'll just give you a handful. First, start with scheduling more one-on-one time. Notice I said scheduling, not ad hoc, you run into them in the hallway, right? Get on the right track and stay on the right track with consistent, clear goals and expectations connected to operations and regular conversation. You do that through this lost art of one-on-one conversations, a great motivational tool. Leaders thrive when they strengthen relationships with their people by spending more one-on-one time with them to hear their suggestions, their ideas, their problems, and their issues, as well as talking about performance issues and their work. Good time to talk about home also. Second, find out what motivates them. Do you know what gets them out of bed in the morning? What are they passionate about? Their goals, their aspirations, their interests, and everybody at every level of life and the company has goals, aspirations, and interests. In other words, do you really know your people? Great leaders show an interest in their people's work and careers and lives in order to create the environment where they're motivated to work hard. Now, once that's been established, look to the future to create learning and development opportunities. You're not sending people to get an MBA, but what can you help them learn, to help them to get better as people so that they can contribute more? Getting to know them and getting to know what they want in their lives is about emotional engagement. Yeah, feelings there, huh? Third, provide the resources they need to do their work exceptionally well. It's a simple question, but you'd be surprised how often it's not asked, what do you need right now to do your job better? You may be surprised or even shocked at the answer. It could be that they need access to more information to make the right decisions, better equipment, or even different working conditions. But I don't know what it is, but you got to ask them. Acting on what you find will be a huge motivational booster. Oh, by the way, you may not be able to give them what they need, but that results in a conversation, and that's okay. Number 4, praise and compliment them often. I don't like to be recognized, said no human being ever. Managers have to get in the habit of praising and complimenting their people for their good qualities and their good work. The companies in any kind of research, Gallup, Great Place to Work, etc., with the highest engagement levels use recognition and praise as a powerful motivator to get commitment. They found that employees who receive positive recognition on a regular basis increase productivity, are more loyal to the company, and yield higher customer satisfaction scores, higher retention, and higher profitability. So how often are you talking? At least once a week, but remember, schedule it. And by the way, 5 good things for every 1 negative thing. We'll talk about that some other time. This next one, number 5, sounds a little crazy, but go with me for a minute. Help co-create purposeful work. What? Yeah, people want meaning and purpose in their work. In their book, Give and Take, Wharton professor Adam Grant says that when people find purpose in their work, it not only improves that person's happiness, it also boosts productivity. One way to give employees that purpose, according to Grant, is to have them meet with the very people they're helping and serving. Even if it's just for a few minutes, getting to know your customers and the users of your product can go a long way. Sounds hard, but there's ways you can work through that and help your people see the impact of their work. And by the way, this is what they find value and purpose, not what you find. Clearly, it may be different. Number 6, pretty obvious. Help them develop new skills. Although important, I'm not so much talking about putting them through another technical or OSHA training program to keep them business compliant. That's the stuff you have to do. You get no points when you have to do it. But actually giving them meaningful new skills or knowledge in other areas of the business or their lives to help them become better at what they do so that they can contribute to this company, maybe another company, and to their families. The point is to serve and value them so exceptionally well as people that they have no reason to leave. but they want to stay and put their skills to work for you in a great place where they are. Number 7, actively involve them. Great managers recognize that leadership does not travel one way. It's multi-directional. It can come from the top down, but often it comes from the bottom up, and that has to do with delegation and peer-to-peer, where the collective wisdom and involvement of the entire team helps solve real business issues in real time, on the front lines. Let's face it, the people that are building the thing generally know it best, right? So engagement helps me care. Number 8, believe in them. Ooh, touchy-feely stuff there. The best managers delegate often and give their employees responsibility for delivering challenging work. If this doesn't happen in your workplace, consider 2 hard questions. Do you trust your people to do what they've been hired to do? Oh, and by the way, if you don't, you hired them, didn't you? Why are they still there? Then the second question is, do they have the right training and competencies and knowledge to do the job that you're asking them to do? If the answer to that one is no, once again, you got to look in the mirror. So often managers underestimate the potential and ability of their employees to use their brains. If you answered yes to the questions above, be of the mindset to always accept that they can do the work. Then give them room to perform and support them with whatever they need to make them even better. This is how you motivate people. All right, there you have it. A few things to consider when it comes to motivation. I hope you put some of them to use. It will be worth it.